Welcome back, everybody, to more Lobotomy Corporation. And Rain says bat. Still no bat. We still have no bat abnormality. So thankfully, also Joshua's here and says hi all, but he did it before the chat came up. You know, YouTube, it's going to be a little slow. I don't know about y'all, but I feel like this is going to be a bit more than a simple software update. Oh yeah, Lobotomy Corporation just updated its Windows 11. Which is why my webcam was a little late. Lob time. Hello, Alphamon. I don't know why I know his name. We got too many temporal jumps already. Little joke. Little HTTG joke, right? I am here. I have a hat. There's lobotomies. We had Horseys last time. And now we got lobotomies. I played a little bit more of Horsey game after that. And you may want to avoid the Horsey juice because we found out super late that there's a side effect that turns people into horses at times. It's super rare, but it happens. And we didn't realize until the entire island got turned into horses. I wonder if it's going to auto-target. No. In fact, it's still on windowed from Horsey game not being captured. It should work with Lobotomy Corporation now. It sure does. Welcome back to Lobotomy Corporation. We're on day 22. And like I said, next time we were going to do this, I was going to start boss stuff. What would be our friends today? Oh, you want friends? Because I have a dice tower over here. So there's 6 abnormalities on my list that you haven't gotten yet. I'll just play that for the time being because that's the Lobotomy Corporation National Anthem. Don't stand, just stay at your desks. Alright, I got a D6 over here. And I got a dice tower. And I put like a little fabric swatch in the dice tower so it doesn't make as much noise. So, I got a 2 and a 3. So the second and third of the ones we didn't get. Okay, there's that one. Oh, they're right next to each other. Wouldn't you know? On my list, they're right next to each other. So let me prepare them real quick. It's you. Actually, these come from the same series, actually. What a convenience that makes. And you. Alright, I'm sending them through now. Prepare for the Cores 1 the first quest to be done. I'm intending on doing them before I even finish Tippereth yet. Sending them through. Okay, they got behind the chat a little bit. Hold on a sec. I have chat too high. That should be a bit better. Right there. Oh wait, they're connected this way. Yeah, that should work. That's good enough. There they are. How did he get in there? Well, you know what? He's gonna stay in that box then. Jeez. The guy gets everywhere. As far as I know, you have to do 3 of Tipperett's quests before you can do a core. I could have sworn we just have to finish the last Malkuth mission. So, we got new gear. I might want to change the gear up a little bit. Also, Opiko, because we're might be doing at least 1 memory repo, I'm going to save her preset real quick. Just in case. Also, we got a gun for Yeda. Got a WoW gun. Solemn Lament. And unfortunately, we don't have any new WoW armors. But Toku can get the... I promised Toku that she could become Bloodborne. So she has the Bloodborne weapons now. We need people with... Opiko. Opiko's just an Opiko. Let's see, House got a gun. Alfernon, you can have a spear. Lethal and Cyrus. Lethal, you can have a spear. We need more WoW armors. That's what we need. Also, okay, Nerdell is wearing red eyes. I thought he was wearing like the basic riot gear there. Ralsei is a guest character. Yeah, he pops up whenever he damn well feels like it, or if Toby doesn't have him locked in the Deltarune dungeon. Looks like everybody's got their armors. Today, I want to complete this quest down here. Pass the day with a meltdown level of 8 or lower. We could totally do that. And then we could go for a dusk. But we got 2 friends. And these friends aren't going to stay very long because they're going to go away when, things happen. I can't help but feel like one of these 2 was far more deserving of an Abno status than the other. Are you saying that Ralsei is not abnormal? I mean, look at the guy. Okay, you look friendly. 00192. So, someone go repress. Repress that one. It needs help. You can do both the Dusk and Tipperett's quest. If I get the Dusk before 8, yeah. That might be the case. Okay, he stopped moving. The city encouraged 00192 to keep smiling, but they were too shy to reveal themselves. Instead, chose to... Chose to what? What'd they choose? He doesn't like repression. He's not doing a lot of damage. Dust tend to be either 6 or 7. Hey, we might be able to do it then. Okay, that was terrible. Toku, that was terrible. We got 5. That's enough to learn a couple of managerial guidelines. Abnormality changes their facial expression at certain intervals. However, when faced with another person, their changes halt. Okay. From smiles to anger, they have 5 levels of facial expression, dubbed faces 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that's phase 4. Speed it up. That's phase 3. Something tells me we don't want the Angie face. Yeda. We got the 4 face again. There's no sunlight to be found inside this facility, yet 0192 delicately dries their own skin. That kind of reminds me of that lady from one of the Doctor Who episodes. She's facelifted herself so much that she's just a big sheet with a face on it. And she's always like, moisturize me! Stream starting soon is still on the screen? Okay. Fixing. Fixed. Don't you love this guy's face? Speaking of which, Pico, you gotta go hang out with your boyfriend now. We need his body armor. Tell him to take his pants off. And Child of the Galaxy, you have the necklace. Anybody from the upper layers need some training? Information team. Nerdell could use repression. Nerdell, come down here and work with the kid. I'll put you in the command team temporarily once you get down here. He's coming. He has a justice of 2. He's a little slow. Okay, first things first. You're going to be living here for today. And then let's pick you out of the information team. Must be hard being a living emoticon. I remember her. That's like the one Doctor Who episode I watched. I think that was like the first one I've seen in a while. Okay, maybe he likes Instinct better. Shrimple. You don't have the mark of the child anymore. Oh, we landed on number 1. He loves it. We're gonna get so many boxes. Okay, let's learn more. No special circumstances came from Phase 3. Phase 2 showed an increased success rate and employee healed SP. 4 showed 150% damage dealt and success rate declined. Phase 5 is 200% and drastically declined. Phase 1 showed 50% damage dealt during work, success rate increased. When the work was successful, both HP and SP recovered. And his stats seem to decline with higher stats. Please no escaping. I don't know if this guy does escape. He just seems very content on just shifting his face around. This is like one of those safe SCPs. He just wants to hang out in his room all day, play Fortnite, and make the neutral space. How's my nugget been so far? Alphamon? Where did I put Alphamon? Where's Alphamon at? Which department did I leave him in? Oh, okay, you're in training department. You got Shark. You got a Shark and a Spear. So you're still here. It's just like this day is mainly just us learning about this guy because he's not going to be around very long. Let's try insight work then. Yada. Insight's the same, attachment's the same, repression's the same. Oh, we got the bad face. He got the 5-face. He's getting 5-faced. 5-face quadruple crosser. Chewing gun and taking names. Chewing gun. Don't chew on. That's why I gave you a spear, Alphamon. That's why I gave you a spear. You keep on chewing on the guns. Yeah, you work with the child. Impression work. Of course, Pico. This is probably going to trigger a meltdown. Yep, there it goes. Oh, it's the child. It's the child in the face. Last facility I was in was given a gun. That gun made baby noises. That's concerning. Okay, somebody get back in with the face. Since it trains all kinds of work, Shrimple, you need a little bit more justice. The thing is with the face, it's kind of boring getting it this late into the game, like halfway through. Because, well, it looks like he's a Teth, for one thing. He doesn't do a lot of damage. I bet his weapon isn't all that great either. Okay, you again. Riddell. No Pico. Came from a fetus. Man, the American babies are coming out armed now. Okay, he's taken care of. More energy. So I'm not really afraid of his faces with our gear. He can't do enough black damage to be a threat. No matter how grumpy he gets. On my way. We've got a friend in this facility. Okay, we can make the hammer and the body armor. I know some people need some to get out of the Teth armor. Adele, back in. You have the oh, you have the necklace now. So you're healing SP and HP all the way, all the time. Gift from it is kind of funny. Oh, today's expression. Lose some SP, success rate 4, work speed 4. Look at that gun. That's the flesh gun from, like, Quake. He's got a flesh gun. It's weird that he didn't unlock a body armor. Toku, you could use some training. Get a good face. Get a good face. Oh, you got the good face. And you got a good face, all right. You have 2 mouths and no eyes. That is Bloodborne. Okay, did we have the body armor from you yet? Now we do. We're officially done with the Butterfly Man until we need him. I was about to say, where did Nerdell go? For some reason, Nerdell was not in the information team anymore. Really just looks like something I'd see at Quake in general, to be honest. Okay, more repression. I think I accidentally clicked it off. Go again. Obviously, we would want, like, the upper faces. That's why you said at me. You said it at me. How dare you? Today's shy look. Teth. Don't really want your body armor, though. It's good against red and white. But, black pistols is not a bad idea to give to some of the weaker units. Or maybe even give them to our clerks if I wish we could. I wish we could give them to the clerks. We got worms a-coming. Okay, we're done with you. Oh, that's training team. That's why I couldn't find Nerdell in that group. We need justice. This kid will teach you how to justice. More body armors. I would like to have this facility kitted out with at least gear, because the Dusk Ordeal is going to be wow. It's a poor idea. The clerks would shoot themselves with it. A couple streams ago, they shot themselves with their normal guns. That's the difference. Right over here, Toku. The faces crave you. I need 25 per gun. I could get 2 gun. And people could get guns. Spider bite. I hate you. You're awful. I'm afraid of you. You make the manager very nervous. Don't do it. I know you're thinking about. Don't do it. We gotta find a way to, like, deal with them when it comes to extraction. Because we can only get 3. We can only get 3 suppressions before they break out too. I have some plans. Toku back in. Here comes the worms. They're in that corridor. Nerdell will be fine. I'm sending the crash team now. You guys, Operation Extermination is go. Cats, I'm sure the cats could handle it this time. Don't give me a heart attack like last time, now. You got the clerk. Okay, now, you already got to get out of there. You already got to leave. Now, god damn it! Celery Man, you just got promoted. God damn it, now! I told you not to worms. You weren't lucky that time. Where's the rest of the folks at? Lethal, what are you doing? I think we can use Apple to our advantage. We got Mirror. I love Mirror. Okay, did other people die besides Nanao? Everyone else seems fine. This team got those worms. Okay, maybe they could come up here and kill these worms then. Hey, can you guys, worms? Next time listen to management, otherwise you see what happens. Yeah, all the clerks die. Get him. I said there's one worm left, guys. There we go. Okay, all we did was lose a cat. You know what? I'll probably move Sloth Tiger up to control. He's a cat. Maybe Lethal Feline, too. He's a cat. But I'm not going to cry over Spilt now. She'll come back in another timeline. I want those guns. Give me those guns. Oh, Nerdell went back to the training team. That's not where I wanted him to go. For the information team. Hi, Mark. How's my stats look? You haven't been training today, so Fort 5, Prudence 4, Temperance 5, Justice 5. You're all over the place. You're all good. Oh, Pico has like no purpose now. Because the Tumblr sexy man of LobCorp, he had to stay on the angry face thing yet. We haven't done anything with this guy yet. Who wants to experiment with this guy? Something replaceable. Like Red Eyes. Oh, Pico. You have a new purpose. Test this thing. Okay, you put the thing in. She put a thing in. And you're a big winner. Blech. And you got a nugget. The nugget got a nugget. Rapidly approaching perfection. A mysterious marble which hangs in the containment unit. Utilize the abnormality to fortify an ego weapon. You'll consume a small amount of the facility's already carefully collected energy. How much? Well, I don't need you ever again. The Red Noon's coming. That's gonna be clowns, not you. Geez, Lethal and Cyrus both have terrible justice. I think I might throw them in the mirror real quick. Let's throw Lethal in the mirror. And see what happens. This is like one of the easiest ways to get temperance or justice, because this guy breaches when their fortitude's too high, and he kind of locks people out of work for today. They got to stay with him or they're going to get killed. Besides, we haven't fully researched a mirror. Lethal. 4, 3, 4, 4. Okay, good. That's not bad. You can just get some more insight back with the Red Riding Hood. And I'll bring Cyrus over here. I like the idea of using the mirror. The mirror is a pretty good tool. It's pretty useful when you want to get a big stat in a hurry. Where's Cyrus? Okay, he's coming. Taking his sweet time because he has no justice, and as we all know, justice makes you go slow. Okay, new Cyrus, what are you? 5433. You know, that's workable. You could go back to Letitia and get trained there. I forget how many times I used this thing. Who else got some low stats? You know, no. Salary Nyan has to stay Temperance 1. Because he's a Salary Nyan. Sloth Tiger is balanced across the board. I could throw Nerdell at it. Sure. I'll throw Nerdell at it. Maybe he'll get some justice that way. Does this count as working with an abnormality? Hold on, no. I don't think I want to experiment that so late in the day. We made too much progress. Who else? I don't want to throw a Pico in there. She's just in case the Butterfly Man melts down. Toku. Since we're done with them guys, let's see if we can squeeze more justice in there. I can use the mirror? But you're already almost perfect. Like, you're just gonna move 5s around. You got 3 of them already. And he can't observe the shark. He can't observe the shark. Yeah, but I like chaos. Yeah, well, but as we all know, corporations do not like chaos. It is bad for business. So... Did she already get zapped and I missed it? Or what's going on here? Where's Toku? Looks like Toku already got zapped. 5545. How the heck did you end up getting that many stats? There has to be like an invisible pool of unused experience points. Either that, or it just took the justice points that she got from the face. Okay, who else has expendable weapons? Like, Salary Nyan. Bring that hammer down here. Let's see what it's got. Let's see if you win the big prize. Even though you're now the control team captain. Is he coming? He's coming. Again, his justice isn't great. I wish I had like a business suit for you. Let's go gambling! We can't stop gambling! You win! You know what? We could probably use an upgraded gun. Let's Uncle Go. Let's see if Uncle Go can upgrade his gun. This will be helpful for other things. And yay! You're a big winner! Huzzah! I like how happy they get when they get the big prize. They get so happy. It's only for today. Yeah, but I'm going to be trying to go for a desk here. I'm officially the agent of chaos in Brawlhalla, thanks to Twitch drops. Did I miss anything, says Apocalypse Bird? Face. There's faces. Something's making faces at me. Hello, Hello, Yeda. Okay. We know of an ancient practice, the countless promises that were made, and the unending faith placed in them. The fortified weapon will have higher attack power. However, all that they yielded was only hollowness and betrayal. However, there's a possibility of losing the ego in the fortification process. So that was a big gamble I took with that hay. That's why I don't want to put any of the wows in there. Oh, Pico, you're not going to be getting in fights anyway. Let's go gambling! Are you a big winner for a second time? Ah, dang it! You broke my red eyes? Okay, we fixed. It's fixed now. The pecking face, let's go. I got the face guns. I'm probably going to replace red eyes with face guns because they're black, they're fast, and they're long range. Let's see here. We need to keep on making energy here. We can't just go gambling all day. That's what she's for. Speaking of which, oh wait, Nerdell won't need this anymore, huh? Oh right, yeah, we didn't gamble with Nerdell. I take it back. I take it back. Actually, gambling kind of sucks. She got the anti-spider bite. Oh, there's Nerdell. I see him. You belong in that room now? So you're close to the child when I need you? I'm here for a lobotomy car finally, says Husk. Husksuni Miku is here. Where's Husksuni Miku? Husksune Miku is probably in Central Command. Right there. No, that's Tokuzere. Where did I put Husk? Oh, there it is. There's Husksune Miku. With your gun. These are stats. Eh, you're pretty good across the board. 5454. It's just that once we do a memory repo, these guys are going away. So, how many uses was that? I think we're going to go on 5 uses now. So somebody else just isn't going to end up fighting. Like Cosmic. Cosmic, bring the hammer down here. If you lose the hammer, it's okay. We'll buy a new one. Let's see if you're a big winner, Cosmic. Come on down. He's coming. You can't do this to body armors, however. That would be helpful against, say... What's your mouth doing? Cosmic, what is your mouth doing? What'd that mouth do? His mouth is just stretching. You saw that, right? Oh, you have no idea? It's a good thing Cosmic isn't here to hear you say that. Also, he is a big winner. He got an upgraded hammer. Also, what? Dude, you heard me. What that mouth doing? Riddell, back in there. You're going to get big justice after this day's done. You already got the HP healing. We just got to make sure you don't die during the clowns. Clowns! Here he is, Meat Clown. Okay, we're actually going to bring up this team. This is the best geared team. This is a pretty good geared team. Safety or training. We should be able to handle this. You guys got guns and you got in the melee range with the clown. Okay, that's taken care of. Problem number 2. Meat clowns. You guys chase that meat clown. You guys... there's a clown there. There's a clown there. Hopefully he's going for the butterfly man, damn it. I don't think that team's gonna make it in time. Unless Nerdell finishes work and kills the clown. Kill the clown. Now we got him. He didn't breach the butterfly. Good job. Get back in there. We're not done yet. We're at Meltdown 4. And we have a dust coming up. We also have 8 meltdowns coming up. That's gonna be fun. Cyrus, just do some petty work. Cosmic, I don't trust you being at 4 and working on the Porcubus because your thing might go down. What do you like again? Touch and feed. Husk, work on the shark. Go back to the circus, clowns. Till next time. More work. More work. We got all your equipment. Weirdly, that she has 2 guns, but only 1 armor. The workday's complete, but is it? I mean, we could complete the Central Command. But we still got like 3 more meltdown levels to go through, so... What'd you say, 5 and 6? Okay, Cyrus, you're not going to be doing any other work today besides the doll now. Back in there. Okay, 1 more. I'm sure that Salary Nyan could just work on the boner. Okay. Lethal there. Cosmic there. I need somebody that has like a 5 to go in there and work with the plant. Someone's got to pray. Someone's got to drink. Soft Tiger. Someone's got to work with you. I think they're already en route. Oh, wait, no. Someone's got to work with you. Someone's got to work with the face. And someone's got to go gambling. You know what? We're just going to leave that one go. We're just going to leave that one go. Because it's just going to take energy away from us anyway. Okay, we got to wait for Lethal to finish what he's doing. And then send him up to Red Riding Hood. This Orange Dusk, we could use Apple. Yeah, but then we're going to have to unbreach Apple. And I don't like that prospect. Quickly go up. Okay, double check on meltdowns, except for this one. This one's not going to do anything. In fact, we got level 4. Those betrayed hearts sank into the depths, slowly forgotten in ever-lengthening corridors of time. Fortified weapon will lose this abnormality's power after the day. By the sounds of it, you're planning the memory repo, right? Wait, why are you guys out? You guys weren't melting down. Oh. That's why. Oops. Did it again. Okay, I could get in the corridor. And... you guys, the murderer is out. You two, murderer is out. As per the usual, just shoot the murderer. What spear are you using? Oh, that's the green stem. I thought that was a different abnormalities weapon altogether. Oh, butterflies. Get out. He's butterflying. Okay, we shot him with his own guns. It's a good thing you didn't get to see that. Right, you back here. You back here. At least it was just those two. Pardon? The shark is out. Nerdel's dead. Alpharmon's dead. Funeral of Dead Butterflies is out again? I told you... Wait, why? Oh, great. That was beautiful. They weren't in the thing. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened either. You can always deal with Face on another day. You can always deal with Face on another day. I'll just get their info on another day. We don't need the guns that badly. We do need his weapons, though. And I really should have just put Nerdell in the command team. You have no idea how to keep it. No, I know how to keep it in Butterfly. It's just that the first this breached him, and then I don't know how he unbreached again. Hello, Korean letters. They're Korean letters. Oh, everyone's mirror forms changed again. So we gotta do Lethal and Cyrus again. So Porcubus. Nerdell's like the only one equipped to deal with Porcubus. Husk. Go there. We got a Meltdown max now. You here. We'll just ignore these. Yeah, we're just gonna ignore those. I'm not going for 100% on the game, which is studying every abnormality. The only disappointment is that we didn't get the story of the face. So we'll just passively work on face. And mostly we're just gonna box max. Okay, Lethal is 3434. You can go back to the doll. Cyrus. Okay, someone's got to work with her. I think Shrimple could get up here in time. Pretty sure. Who else? Okay, the kid. Go back in with your boyfriend. We need his pants again. I got his. Actually, I kept his pants. Wait a second. How did I get? I got to keep his pants that time. And he done any core suppressions? I'm working on it. Right now, I'm trying to do the Dusk and Tipwrath 1. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to do them both at the same time. Hopefully it lands on 6. 6 or 7, or is it 5 and 6? I forget which ones. We got Meat Clowns. They're coming. Meat Clowns is coming. Okay, Cyrus. 5533. That's fine. That allows you to work with Red Riding Hood, at least. Good thing it's not Iron Man. He built an abnormality in a cave with a box of scraps. He manifested his own ego with a box of scraps. How'd that happen? No, a Pico, he's just good energy all around. This guy's 16 at best. Toku. Okay, that's actually going to breach the clowns. So we don't want clowns. We don't want clowns in the yard. We don't want clowns on the lawn either. There's a clown on your lawn. He's trying to breach your plants. I don't want that breaching. I don't want him breaching. Because he did bad things last time. You guys got to split the workload. There's nothing really up here threatening, so you double. Make sure that Snow White doesn't get out. Get on down here and make double. Oh, you know what that means? Nanao is back. She didn't get killed by worms. She lost her body armor and her stick, though. So maybe that will be a good reason to use the face stuff here. I need more energy. Make more. Make better. Make good. More, better, good. That's the story of this Lobotomy Corporation. More, better, good. Lord knows you never want any of the plants in this game to breach. Yeah, this one could cause problems. Snow White can cause problems. Who knows what other plants are in the game, but it looks like they all cause problems. Okay, here comes the clowns. Why'd you take the long way? Clowns! I don't know why they're going over here. There's not really anything they can do over there. Look at the clown. Clown is up there. Clown is trying to mess with the thingy. They're mostly going for the tools. Except for that one who's going to get pulped. Have you gotten an Aleph? Not yet. Now, the remote team has gotten an Aleph, though. Okay, clowns? Clowns? Who's that clown? Someone take care of that heckin' Joker. Where'd he go? Oh, he went down here to the lady. Bonk him. Bonk him dead. Problem solved. Somebody should install automated turrets in the hallways. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Get you back. Doing the thing with the kid. The thing with the guy, and the guy with the thing. You know that guy. You can work with that. Letitia. We got the purple noon. We had a purple noon a couple streams ago, and it never came back, and it would have caused many, many, many problems. I want to make sure everybody's back in their departments. Alright. Yeah, I paused it like the instant it happened, and it would have caused very bad things to happen that would have reset the day. I didn't want to reveal it right away, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, I called Nerdell back to this department, didn't I? Nerdell, get back down here. I gotta move your department. Even though after your training with the kid, you really don't need to be in that department. Okay, Cyrus took some damage there. Lethal, you go work with her. Actually, I'm not quite sure where Cyrus is. There he is. Oh, she does black. I thought she did white. But she's not doing many black, so she's okay. Shark is relatively chill. Until, the shelter from the 27th of March. You used the shelter a couple days ago, right? Everybody made sure to use the shelter? Purple ordeals. They've all earned my complete and utter ire one way or another. Purple. Okay. We are one away from something very bad happening. So everybody get in the hallways. Hallways. Or elevators. But preferably hallways. Or elevators. Everybody in an elevator. Go. Go, go, go. Code purple. It's a code purple. Everybody in a hallway or an elevator? Okay, looks like everybody's in a hallway or in an elevator. Someone's gonna work with the face. We spent the points. Okay. Grant us love! You can only hear the weakest and faintest. So it drops pillars in the main rooms of every department. Well, most of the departments. If somebody is underneath the pillar in some way, that happens. And then they're kind of tame after that, though. They'll just move in clumps. They don't really do much after the initial drop. They do some black damage. They may kill a clerk or two. You guys good over here? Yeah, they're doing good. In fact, they're doing so good. You can come up here and deal with this one too. And Nerdell. And you guys, that one. And then we'll clean up information. Yeah, they're just Cthulhu tentacle pillar things. They sometimes radiate black, but that's about it. Get down there, clean that one. And they'll just stay there for like the rest of the day. Are those obelisks? Yes, they are. Yes, they are. There's a space obelisk from 2001. He wanted to give the monkeys more knowledge, and I was like, no, don't give the monkeys more knowledge. Look what they did with the planet already. Give the birds knowledge. Hate. I still haven't memorized the speech of Am. What are you doing up there, Mr. Sleepy Man? Get down here. If they weren't stupid, they would have grown some legs. Stupid pillars with your no legs. I laugh at you with your no legs. Okay. You and Nerdell, are you at the spot? Yes, you are. Justice. You have 66.6%. Toku. Get some more goods. No, that's not a good. I want to put Nanao in the face stuff, and you're not making the boxes. Apiko. Apiko is like the only person in this entire facility that could actually work with the Butterfly Man without freaking him out. Everybody's too buff. They're just too buff. There's too much meat. Oh, perfect for Mopiko. Good job. You get an extra cracker in your dish. So, do you have any from the start? Like the fish ones who had the vent? Yeah. Open can of whale cheers. There they are. They're my homie. They're my bro. I can work with them as long as it's not repression work. And as long as it's not temperance work on Salarine Yan, because he's a Salarine Yan. His heart is as cold as ice because of bureaucracy. More Letitia. How about not you? Because he's got the heart. Did they take anyone again? Nah, they haven't kidnapped anybody in a while. I think somebody did get kidnapped. somehow. I forget what was the triggering cause of it and all that. All right, 8 meltdowns. Screamy Lady, Porcubus, which is training team, Shark, training team, Mirror. I'm just gonna let go. And now, Salarian and Doll, and that I'm also gonna let go because we're gonna have to wait anyway. Actually, maybe I shouldn't let this one go then. Who needs stats? Should I throw Nanao in there and see what happens? Yeah, once Nanao is done working on that, I'm gonna throw her at it. Okay, Letitia needs more work. Go do it. He's taken care of. That's melting down. I'm gonna let it. Pretty sure it was like me a while back. First stream. Oh yeah, the first stream you got kidnapped by it when we didn't know what it does. But I'm pretty sure somebody else got kidnapped by it too. Okay, somebody else got to go in there. Alphamon, you're getting your wish. Go in there. Quick, hurry. Okay, good. For lack of a better option, I throw you in there. Yeah, it just moved your 5s around. Now you got a 4-5-4-5. You happy? Now you can actually get instinct work with the shark. And there is no dusk coming. We're getting a 10 next. Just making sure nobody's melting down surprisingly. No one's going to surprise me with a meltdown. I'm pretty sure you got... No, you could use more repression work. You got a 29. Cyrus in there. We just lost a little bit of energy from letting the... Oh! Right! Who was that? Cyrus! Oh, right! I forgot, they had the gift. What was his weapon? I'm not gonna reset the day again. I'll just put him in the hat for right now. I'll just put his soul in the hat. And we'll deal with it later. I forget which weapon he had. I know he had a Porcubus armor. I just forget which weapon. I think he might have been just using like a red eyes or something. Or it was the crossbow. Oh, we never got the bonky stick off of that. I think it would have been... No, it's not the crossbow. I don't know what he was using. Might have been a hammer. That's where you store them. That's the power of the hat. Yeah, she didn't like that because, yeah. Also, where were you going, Mr. Spider Friend? Okay, taken care of. Lethal's all alone in that department now. Somebody want to go help out Lethal? Yada. I'm gonna go put you in safety. Just, you know, safety in numbers and all that. Toku, we need a better face. That's a good face. Get in there. Good enough face. Just hoping we don't lose any more people today. 'Cause that's a time waster. We don't need the energy, we just need to make the meltdowns happen now. Lethal, go work on the temperance, though. As long as you don't get a heart. Okay, there's one more after that, so I'm just gonna leave it. And we'll do something easy, like up here. Maybe Salary and Yan will grab a soda. As everybody settles. Okay, everybody's settled. Celery Nyan. 10 meltdowns. You there. And now there. You there. You there. Lethal, do you have the heart? I can't tell behind the pillar. It doesn't look like you have a heart, so go in there. Someone's got to use the shelter. Someone's got to pray. Alphamon. Face, and we're going to let that melt again. So I need a place to time the prayer. Like, how long is yours? 31 seconds. Okay, when the spider is done, I can stop the prayer. That's done. That's being worked on. I'm leaving that. Once 767 is done, that's done. Okay. We're at 6, and a dusk has not happened yet. If it's not dusk at 7, actually I'm kind of a little worried because Cyrus did have, I don't know what Cyrus had as a weapon. I think it might have been a spear. It was probably a spear. Oh man, Yeda. Yeda, you know what time it is, Yeda? Let's go gambling. Need to get our energy back. Plus 14, buddy. Are you gonna perfect again? Because that would be great. Yes! Again! Rock slide! I don't even know if I knew that move. The closest friend's birthday is on the 27th, but it's fine. We'll celebrate next week once we leave the shelter. We got points. We're gonna try. We'll see what the dusk is. We'll see what the dusk is. If it's dusk of clowns or dusk of worms, we might be able to do it. If it's dusk of robots, I'm not as sure on that one. I'm not so sure on that one. Goku. Restarting is the painful part in this game, especially if you're training people or trying to get gear. It's the painful part. Ah, I kept the guns. Whatever happened there, I kept the guns. My mom's birthday is Tuesday. Happy birthday, Mom. But unfortunately, that abnormality cannot trigger for anybody else's birthdays. You have to be in the facility for the birthday to trigger. That's all you get. We get one breathe. Alright, Cyrus is dead. I forgot. Yeah, Cyrus turned into a spider. You, and we got to get ready for a 12 meltdown. A 12 meltdown. How many people do you even have in the facility? 2, 4, 6, 8. That's almost like all of our people. That's like almost all of our people, unless I let something go. Easy time, go. Okay, it's you, Yeda. Yeda, you can take care of that. It's you. These are easy. We got Killer. Someone grab a soda from training team. Got Prayer. We got that. Okay, somebody from Central could probably take care of that. Like Shrimple. Alphamon can pray. Do that. We're going to leave that one alone. Nerdell, your friend is melting. Do something. Might have to ignore a few tools if it comes down to it. Yeah, I'm going to ignore the mirror. Get you out. Okay, and now is a 32. Of course, give or take a little bit more time, they'll be able to survive like a 40-second run. Once they finish with them. Checking other meltdowns. That again, Salarian. Bad work with the face. It's a good thing they don't breach. Okay, I'm just gonna keep an eye on the murderer. I'm pretty sure that's long enough. And you had a meltdown, didn't you? Wait a second. I scheduled work with you, though. I don't know why you were melting down. Like, we finished work with the thing. It's a dusk of clowns. Unless the shelter is glitching out somehow. Kind of worried if somebody else going to breach. Okay, I don't know why she had a fit, because we clearly worked on her meltdown. Lethal. We need 50 for the spear, so Yeda's gonna go gambling again. Let's go gambling. We got 82% chance of successes. You know Snow White's apple very well, Yeda. And you got like cool guns. Yeah, you're safe. Okay. Or from you. I'm pretty sure your justice is pretty good now. Get some insight work, Nerdell. This is just for points. This is just for a move. So we have that fully researched. Let's get this red out of the way before the clowns happen. I don't really want the body armor. It's a good day. Are you still shy today? One sunny day, they were sincerely drying the laundry on the yard. Sadness struck suddenly. In our city, sacrifices for corporates must be highly praised. Honor for their deaths. No reason for you to cry either. Rather, you should be glad. What's with that look on your face? That kind of facial expression isn't recommended in our city. Goodness, why are you making such a face? You're making others feel gloomy too. Please be considerate. You don't live in this world alone, after all. You're very poor at expressing your emotions. You must be quite shy. Hey, try to look more pleased. That way, those living in the outskirts will be more envious of us. Put a bigger smile on your face. It's not that hard. Next time, try to express yourself more clearly. It's very important to express yourself and oneself in a society. One sunny day, just like that day that they sincerely dried the laundry, they dried their own skin. Everyone was finally satisfied that they showed a bright smile. If they met people who asked what was wrong, they would respond, "I'm just shy, that's all. Just shy." If one tries to look at the face behind the skin, a result will not be pretty. The space behind their skin is the only personal space they have left. Leaving it uninvaded is the last bit of generosity the city can offer. Commentary, commentary. It's commentary. The abnormality. Okay, Alphamon, work with the shark. I was about to say, even the music gave up. No, there it is. Lethal. Do we have the points to get the spear back yet? No. Let's go gambling. You're at a plus 17. Please get a plus 14. Society forces you to use face muscles, but you don't want to. You burn more calories frowning. Frown more today. Okay, the dusk of clowns is coming, which means everybody should get in a big group. Everybody should get in a big group. At least until the main threat is dealt with, because I remember this ordeal. Everybody's getting in a big group. They're gonna go to an elevator. Come on, Nerdale, get in the elevator. We're gonna trigger a clown. I don't think they go in the main room. They must be able to go in the main room, so we don't even have that thing in our facility, dummy. Frown more today. Okay, so be clear, you want all the abnormalities to go on a rampage, right? No! Changed my mind. Okay, we're gonna work on the shark and hope something bad doesn't happen in that hallway. Husk. Oh, right, we had to do two. We'll wait for that. We'll wait for shark to finish. It's just that hallways are going to be very dangerous once the dusk drops. In fact, everybody. Huh, I'm surprised. We're actually getting... Oh, you know what that is? I'm pretty sure that's the gifts going off. The Child of the Galaxy gifts. I was about to say we're getting healed in the elevator. That's supposed to be not until later. Somebody work on... Yes, Nerdell. No, not Nerdell. Never mind. Get back here. Struggle at the climax. Oh, well, when you turn 40. Okay, good. He's down here. Meat Clown! It's another Meat Clown! Go here. Oh, he's fast. Oh, he's fast. And there's two of them. Why is there two of them? Okay. I was wondering if he was going to go up there or not. Just rolling around at the speed of sound. Yeah, problem. Okay, he's up there. It looks like he stopped rolling. Nope. Go over here. You guys. Down here. You guys, over here. At least he killed clerks. Okay. Great, he's rolling again. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling confident with the clowns. We're leaving before something bad happens. Only one died, and that was Cyrus. I'm not feeling confident with those clowns. They move faster than I thought they would. I don't need them until the third or fourth boss anyway. Yeah, I'm not feeling that one. Nothing can compare to the sound music it makes when it eats a human. And my dear employees, I do hope you all put on your gas masks we distributed to you before we enter. What's that one? That's a donator. With my infinite hatred, I give you this gift. Okay, I got a new D4. I got, this D4 is not a caltrop D4. It kind of looks like a bullet. It's like rounded on the ends. And it has the numbers on each of the sides. I guess it's to limit taking, like, red damage from stepping on this thing. Clowns 1? Nuh-uh. Okay. What was it? A 2. Oh boy. I think I know who this is. It's a donator. From Break and Ruin, the most beautiful performance begins. Please, not 1. If a flaw in the system disables the sensors covering the abnormality, we'll once again have to seriously consider how to dispose of the manager. Please, not 2. Ease yourself. Do you not have need of the blessing? Okay. A lot of these could be bad. It's a good thing we have a memory repo in the works here. Oh, that's a 3. Okay, 2 donors coming up. Mankind had yearned to build a fertile world for a long time. What did fertile really mean to them? Is it worthy of all the tales of conflict and pain that took place? Numerous stories began and vanished. And in that process, people started to lose faith. This is certainly a choice. Oh boy, yeah. Looking at them, some saw despair, the others saw hope. At a certain moment, a new civilization was born. Countless things changed in a blink of an eye, along with the emergence of new technologies. All the wings that keep this world aloft hold at least one singularity. That's right, just as the first humans wanted, those technologies had the intention to create a fertile world. People wanted a better world. And that aim for a better world set forth new spectacles ashimmer. A previously unimaginable sight to burst forth to the unprepared mind. Whether or not all that made everyone's life truly fertile is a question we simply don't know the answer to. One thing is certain, is what enabled me to speak to you now. It seems that the employees are more talkative these days. They seem more motivated than usual. It's rare to see such a lively atmosphere. It's getting me excited. Lively isn't exactly the right word. It's more like excited over a trivial thing. All because of a new manager. That's nothing special to us. Yeah, but he's so small and cute. And he's got a hat. Be more understanding, Tippereth. This is a Lobotomy corporation. News is rare other than the usual word of someone's death. The employees need something to talk about. Oh, they're going to have something to talk about with those 2 abnormalities you just pulled. Well, if it makes them more efficient at work for even a short time, then yes, I'll be understanding. What I can't get why is they're so noisy about it all. Weren't you excited the first time a new manager came in as well? Well, yes, because it was the very first time. It's still worth the excitement even if it's not the first time to happen. You remember, back then we made a bet over whether the manager would save an employee who was at 95% mental corruption? Of course I remember. I bet that he couldn't, and you placed your bet on them being saved. Yeah, though the employee died, unfortunately. I should have expected that. I was so happy with my victory, I insisted on keeping our bets, even though the result usually ended up the same. Right, and then you stopped making the bets at one point. Well, because you always lost. Winning isn't fun anymore. I never bet without thinking it through, though. I always placed my hope in him thinking, maybe this time. It's a shame you never got to win once. Well, maybe if we had infinite time, I guess a day would come when my hopes would come true. What do you think, manager? I think everybody's going to die horribly. I would hedge on it happening. Don't bet on a pipe dream. I could hedge on it happening. Just not in this timeline. I agree with you, manager. Perhaps the best we could have turned out differently if we met sooner. Past the day would clip off level 7 or lower. Okay, we got some wonderful friends. We got some beautiful, wonderful friends. And I am strongly considering a memory repo. Trauma shield. Yes, I'll need that. But I also want... This is going to be like anti... this is going to be like anti... Red Riding Hood. I want this one. Thank you. Okay. Friends. Okay, Opico, you'll stay where you're at. I need people with black defense. We've got black defense. Toku. Black defense. Get in there. Yeda. Black defense. I'm going to bring Nerdell. Justice 4. Nerdell will come down here. Cyrus, I will remake on another day. Actually, if we memory repo, Cyrus will come back. So there's that. 3 and 3, and then 1 and 2. And you know what? We'll just hire a mook. Let's roll names. Gustafsson, nice name. Laverne. Yoon-hoo. I think that might have been second in command at Project Moon. Yoon-hoo. Sang Sian-san. Tatiana. Finn. I'm looking for like a donor name. Or one of the funny ones. There's a few funny ones in here. Just in the normal agent pool. Orga, that's a Godzilla villain. Miho. Justin. Dexter. Bella. May. Chloe, but it was weird spelling. Rogan, that sounds like a donor. Who names their kid Rogan? Oh, hey, Gregor is here. Nah, Tokuzetti is the Gregor Topa, or whatever you call it. Avatar. I'm trying to look for the word here, but I can't find it. Cedric. Come on, give me a funny one. Mr. Kwong. You know what? We're gonna go with Mr. Kwong. Could work with a few things. Just one justice, because I'll always just throw you in the mirror if I need to. We got Mr. Kwong. Actually, I should have. What says Mr. Kwong to me? That. And you know what? I kind of like the mouth too. That's Mr. Kwong. Okay, ego. Ego for Mr. Kwong. Hayes. You can use our Galaxy set. Anybody else got Teth armor? We've got a Teth weapon. Get yourself a crossbow. No, get yourself a pleasure. Stem. And now... use gun. And... something resistance against red, because he got killed by worms last time. Hayes. There's a Teth armor. So, hey, armor, you can have the Solemn Lament. Husk is looking fancy. And everybody else in here. Okay, Red Eyes. They're Galaxy. Oh, right, you lost your weapon. You get the other face weapon then. And haze and wows is the best we can do for now. Hello, Reiji. You just came at a very interesting time. We're going to be living in a very interesting time. Oh boy. Oh, okay, okay, no. Only one of these guys is truly, genuinely bad. And that's her. Problem. I don't have a way to kill clerks. I don't see why. I don't know why that will be a problem, but I don't. It's a slime girl, everybody. It's a slime girl. And a plant. Another plant. Okay, you scare me. Uncle Goal? You're kind of a tingle. You might be good with the ladies. D3109 makes those who look at it feel affection without realizing it. Okay, she does black damage. Speed it up a little bit. She's got a lot of boxes. She's got a lot of boxes. And it doesn't seem like she likes instinct work. We're gonna have to experiment with this fellow, or lady, lass. Come on, Uncle Gold. Don't croak. Don't croak to the melty girl. Okay, good. Okay, good. You got a plus 18. Uncle Gold, why do you look like that? Hey, Uncle Gold, why do you look like that? The nature of repression work is the denial of the meaning of existence. He's got a heart? He's got a heart. And it does things from time to time. How about you go down there? Just in case. How about you go down there and, you know, heal up a little bit. And we'll use... Let's see instinct work. Actually, instinct work was like, what, 50%? Attachment is 55. It's fine, it's fine. It's not like it's spreading or anything. Uncle go back in there and touch the slime girl. You got something on your face, like right here, right? No, you didn't get it. You didn't get it. Guys, go up here. Go up there. Okay, attachment work's doing way better. She probably has like a 45 in instinct, and he's got a -6. This is an elf. Oh boy, we got an elf. Okay, let's see managerial guidelines, because why do people work with this? Result was bad or normal. The cliff-off counter lowered. Repression? What was repression with it? Oh. D3109 gave a lump of slime to the first employee who performed any work other than repression. The lump healed SP and raised their work success rate. However, further observation is needed to determine how the lumps affect... Anybody hear anything? Anyway, the lumps effect change according to the state of D0309. When D03-109 completed repression work, it lowered. Employees who are in the same area as D03-109 have a low chance of being infected by the slime. Oh, D03-1091. Oh, we're SCPing now. Those who are infected by the slime can be distinguished by a trace of slime on their cheeks. Uh-oh. Employees who made contact with D031092 had a low chance of infection. When enough time passed after infection, D031092's skin was completely merged with the slime. We got more info to look at. Cliff-off counter reached 0 when the number of D031092 took up more than 50% of the department, while the D031009 was still alive. What happened? What happened? Clerks are dead. Everybody else okay? Why did the clerks die? Okay. Uncle Go, did you see what happened? They got slime on their faces. That is a slime with a human skull in it. Right. Well, it seemed to have solved itself. Whatever it was. Everybody else seems okay. Let's send somebody else. You know, you go over here. Because I don't like the sound of what was going on there in that report. Can somebody come down here and work with the tree? Let's find out the tree. Yada, you're reliable. It's not like it's spreading or anything. Oh boy. Oh my. Pico, go work with that guy. Hey, Snow White Apple, I think somebody beat you in the concern department. This thing seems to be doing okay. Of course, it's a plant. It's just that I don't want these two abnormalities here without a certain upgrade. And we don't get that upgrade yet. Not until like day 26 or so. Okay, he got blessed. He got blessed with a flower. Is that going to spread? Who could live there? Okay, we got a tree. Guidelines. A bud sprouted on the upper part of D04108 when Evo finished work on it. They got blessed and enjoyed work speed and SP. Okay, good. Repression work was performed. Clip-off counter lowered. No repression. Got it. When another abnormality escaped, the clip-off counter lowered to with a low probability. So, don't let things get out. It's a wow. Yada's got the gift, so Yada could just work with that again. I'm just going to generate some power. Who's going to be the friend of... Oh yeah, Nerdell. Go ahead, Nerdell. I want a meltdown to happen because I don't like -12. Especially since it said its clip-off goes down when normal or bad. And I don't know what its normal or bad threshold is. This seems to be just happy with normal work. And you, sir, are in quarantine until we find out what's wrong with you. You keep on splotting things all over the place. People died mysteriously. Yeah, to go again. At least the trees got like, you know, some good energy. You can read more. When 5 works and other abnormalities are completed without it being worked with, it lowered. When the clip-off counter hit 0, it summoned employees to the containment unit to bless them. When 5 buds have sprouted on it, It's turned dark and blessed employees panicked. After some time passed, the stems ripped through them and turned them into saplings, the 041081, which strikingly resemble the abnormality. It's another spreader. It spreads. It makes buds and spreads. Also, meltdown time. Oh crap. Oh crap. I was busy reading. At least you don't melt, please. She's out. Barcubus is out. Yeah, I know Barcubus escaped from containment. We're getting that heck out of Dodge. How did it get there? As for this one, Lethal's going to have to... He's going to have to fight her. Guys. Mr. Kwong. My scroll isn't scrolling again. Everybody on this one. Except you guys. You guys run. Everybody on this one. This is practice. She does so much damage. Okay, leave. Did she just throw? Well, Lethal's dead. Central Command Team, or like an infection team. I'm not sure how we could progress through the days with these abnormalities. I'll be completely honest. Because they require a tool I don't really have. We might have to memory repo. I have like zero confidence he'll be able to do much work with these guys. They're like worse than the Snow White Apple at this point. We got a memory repo. Say goodbye to Face. Cyrus will be back. That's a good thing. See, there's Cyrus. His armor's still missing, though. That's not supposed to be the case. Okay, what did Cyrus have as an item anyway? Okay, the now is minus her gear again. Cyrus, Nerdale, Uncle Goal, Toku, Shrimple. Unfortunately, those gifts we got off the child stay gone. But hey, at least we could try for Meltdown level 7 or Dusk. Who had the guns again? Yeda. Yeda had the guns. And Toku had that. And Cyrus could get a spear. There's a green stem set. You could get a green stem. Their gear's okay. Lethal is a better weapon. Get you a crossbow. Cosmic, get you a bonky stick. In fact, go right up to green stem. You got a hay. Wow. Okay, they're wearing Zayans. They should wear at least Teth now. Weapon. Well, at least the guns didn't vanish. It's just that they moved. In fact, I'll probably give the other face gun to Salaryman. Absolutely Dreadful made something like that never happen again. Oh, don't tempt. Don't tempt the game. Don't tempt the game. Alephists are not to be trifled with. The downside is we got to go through day 21 and We can't do bosses on day 21. But hey, 420's back. We could go gambling again with Yeda. Everybody loves to go gambling. Once again, we're going to send Lethal. Should we do anything, even do anything with the stats? If we're going to rewind again, it's not even that worth it. Okay, who's making friends with the kid? Shrimple. Oh, right, Pico is missing. I'll just have to hope he doesn't melt down. Even though we reround to 21, we got everything from him. He's unlocked fully. At least we got to see Face and read the story of Face. We got the spear back. We don't have to go gambling with the spear anymore. So... okay, you're okay with instinct. You're okay with instinct. We're just gonna box max our way through today. Again, Shrimp. We just can't do anything with Butterfly until we get Pico back in here. I think I remember what her stats are supposed to be. I think it was 3 Fortitude and 3 Justice. At least. With a bit of Prudence because she takes white damage from that guy. Okay, meltdowns. How convenient. It happened to have melted down right there. Unfortunately, we can't just hide in the hallways, though. Shrimp again. How quickly can you get the gift this time? Anybody can work on this? Yeah, Alphamon. Let's get the boxes from it. Lethal, you. More shrimp. More shrimp. Anybody else have a headache? Have some chocolate milk. It's free in the commissary. Oh, hi Slime Girl in chat. Where'd you come from? You're supposed to be back in your containment unit. Wherever we keep the containment units, you're supposed to stay there. She breached into the remote team. I got a moth in my room, and he's been in here for several days now, and I'm wondering how the hell are you still alive? I have questions, sir? Who gave the Abnormalities chat access? I don't know. Worms! Okay, well, Nanau's got better armor. No, Nanau actually doesn't have... oh, no, they've got Screaming Wedge, yeah. They got better armor. They should be able to take care of that now. You guys can take care of that. Unfortunately, everybody's busy over there. Everybody's busy over there. So kill these worms first. Cats with guns. Cats with guns. Salary Yan, get out. Salary Yan, out. You can stay. Shoot. That's the power of having decent armor. There. There. You guys down here. Worms, no there. No worms there. And now where are you going? You got a worm there yet? Thank you. Thank you for dealing with the worm. Anybody know how to clean out a scroll wheel on a mouse? Because I really don't want to open it up. But there's something causing resistance in the scroll wheel. Cyrus, stab them. Thank you. Thank you for stabbing them. What was only? Yeah, that. You say that, but Letitia had the ability to write her own log. I don't think internet access is too out of the question for this corporation. Speaking of internet access, for once, my internet had a little bit of problems today. Shrimp. I lost like 5% of the frames. The thing is, it's getting rarer for that to happen. Thank goodness. It took like 3 weeks to have an incident that is above like 2%. I don't even know why I'm training. I mean, besides fortitude, it's always useful. Just need a little bit more energy. Sharks at plus 16. Who wants to bet we get more Alephi's on the 22nd? On the 22nd day? Those are like one of the that's like one of the harder to manage ones, especially when you don't have all your tools. Actually, yeah. Speaking of tools, I forgot all about this because I was worried about the slime girl. I got gun. Do you know someone who owns a gun? That's me. I have this. Red shield bullets. Did I have that when she attacked somebody? I'm not sure. Day's done. Day is done. Okay, can we get a manageable Aleph? They exist. Many hands float in the bath. They are the hands of the people I once left. Okay, this one is trigger alert the abnormality. I'm telling you that right now. My infinite hatred, I give you this gift. Its memories began with a warm hug. Okay, none of these are Alephs. That's a good thing. Okay, rolling. It got stuck in the thing because the swatch, so I gotta roll it again. Okay. That's a 4, and it's a reroll. 2. Okay, this one showed up like 3 times, so we'll check out what that's about. Tree simply reaped from what it sowed. This is a tool. Chapter begins with the phrase, born again. And the train will chug down the tracks and sound this mighty horn. The Bachelor Express. 2 again. Well, at least it's new things that won't kill us immediately. I just got another letter from the CEO. Choo-choo. We've avoided the choo-choo for the 2nd time in a row. I feel like I'm dodging a bullet. A big bullet with big wheels and an engine. If it's on the wheel itself, you could probably turn it and clean it up without opening it up. Otherwise, you may have to do a disassembly. We got another shield, though. What's the second worst? I think it's black. I think black's gonna cause problems. I was gonna say 2 sounds interesting. Yeah, you're fully researched. We gotta bring Opico back in. Node preset. Opico. How did we get Mr. Black? Who's Mr. Black? That guy. Li He Chang? This is probably like pre-mades that the mod had. Shepherd, Specially, Yeti, Yumika, Bong Bong. I'll use Opico. Delete Opico? No. No, use Opico. There we go. Opico's back. Welcome back, Opico. I accidentally Opico. Give me a sec. Opico and Fortitude 3, Prudence 4, Temperance 3, and Justice 3. Yeah, yeah. She costs quite a bit to bring in here. Cyrus is gonna go top side at least for a little while. Just in the middle. Opico, what did you have as gear? It was at least hay. We can have a bonky stick this time, and just full our galaxy. Full our galaxy. Opico returns. It's Christmas! Oh my god, it's Christmas! Shrimpo, go to Christmas. Observe Christmas. And this thing. Oh, I remember that tool. The rusty sleigh bells are a jingle, Christmas begins. Sir, it's spring! The sewing looks crude, but the effort put into making it was nothing but obsessively shrewd. I remember the Christmas Intervallo and Limbus Company. FO249 roams around without purpose. It wants to give away its pile of gifts. Well, it likes being observed. I don't think I feel very jolly looking at this thing. What could possibly be not jolly about this? You got a sleigh. They put the sleigh before the horse, for one. When work result was normal, it lowered with a normal probability. When it was bad, it lowered with a high probability. But we got a good, right? Let's try instinct work then. Shrimple. As for Opico, go meet your boyfriend. A jolly writhing sack of organs. Okay, it doesn't like instinct work. Luckily, he has the gift from the child, so he could actually recover his sanity points. But that was bad. How many clip-offs does it have? Okay, it has at least one. Or at least two. Pico. It likes insight work. Do insight again. When it escaped, it slowly moved through the facility, inflicting white damage to employees near it. So, ranged? Range suppression? Okay, that was good. As long as we stay good. He doesn't seem to be degrading. I kind of want to throw a Timmy at this. I haven't interacted with this tool much, and I'm kind of worried that somebody will die. Also, we didn't get a new quest from Tippereth. Maybe it doesn't trigger yet. It's my infinite hatred. I give you this gift. Ho ho ho. Is this Satan Claus and not Santa Claus? It's Satan's Claus. It hates repression. Best is Observe 3. It's bad at insight. Maximum insight is bad at it. Might as well get some energy and training for Opico. She needs to get her stats back. Christmas! Oh, the hideous carnival. I saw that for a second and it disappeared. runs around without purpose. It wants to give away its pile of gifts. It's just an embodiment of Christmas. And it's easy to work with. Christmas hat. -4 HP plus 8 HP. Or SP. It's got a bonk hammer and Christmas camo. Endures red and white. Pretty good against white. What is it? Hay. He's a hay. At least. Unless it's a test that gives haze. That's not impossible. It's just I don't want to work with the tool without a Timmy. I need a Timmy. Okay, yours. And it's going to be him again. Toku. No, Nerdell. Nerdell, you're the friend of the day. And Funeral just loves Opiko. He's so good with Opiko. More insight. While we get more insight. Oh my goodness! Rudalta of the Sleigh. Yes, girl, you slay. You sure do. You got to clip off of one. Are you gonna breach right as soon as we learned your name? I sure hope not. Let's go gambling. He's out. Santa. I repeat. Kris Kringle has left the building. I repeat. Kris Kringle has left the building. We're at JollyCon 5! Get him. Mess him up. He doesn't seem that tough. Where'd he go? Does he teleport? This is a bug even in regular Lobotomy. Oh, okay, there he is. Okay, Santa Claus has been neutralized. The Jack-in-a-Box is back in the cradle. I repeat. The Christmas tree has been left on the sidewalk. Okay, Santa. Santa knows Kung Fu, and he's coming for you. At least the people are strong enough to deal with them. Yeah, okay, good. Okay, at least a 12, huh? 12 to 18, okay. I mean, his body armor may help. An old card attached to the abnormality. Merry Christmas! Santa rushes along the night sky to deliver presents to happy kids who don't cry. Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer, but with an F, so it's like the Hitler reindeer, shines his nose so bright through the fog while tugging along a sleigh through her presents. Guiding it along tonight. Every happy kid around the world deserves a present. From afar, the abnormality resembles Santa Claus atop his sleigh. But upon closer inspection, it's completely different from his description in common folklore. Contrary to the titular character Rudolph, the sleigh drags the reindeer along. We've observed 3 different portions of the abnormality separately. Rudolph, an organic entity in colors of green, red, and white, appears to be a horse or a deer. His muscles do not seem to move, but many of our staff report movement in the eyes. Some even say they made contact with it. There's a 30 centimeter diameter hole in its abdomen. Armed employees later reported that the hole is empty. It's got no heart. Rudolph got no heart? A mysterious and organic entity on top of Rudolph. It's full of what seems to be human organs, all which function normally. Santa. The sleigh. Size is similar to that of a child's. Plating looks like organic skin, and there are white runners attached to the bottom. Accessories of the sleigh are replaced with stiff, severed hands. Unknown objects are carefully wrapped into gifts. Many employees tried to open these gifts, but failed. Rumor has it they could only be opened on Christmas Day. The three elements are crudely sewn together. Dr. Suggested that all three parts may be made from the single body. Whoever made this thing must have had a great hatred of Christmas. Well, that or they never seen Santa Claus. It's the Grinch. The Grinch created it. He was just Grinching along, and then this abnormality popped out of his brain. Or something. He was just Grinching along across the sky. Well, we got a fair bit of energy already, and that's good. Yeah, just lethal, just work with that. Cyrus, since you're here, work with the plant. Somebody's got to. Oh, Clowns is here. Okay, you've got guns now. You've got good guns. Shoot the clowns. Problem. Shoot that clown. Shoot that clown. Somebody's going to try and break out Rodolta. Don't let them do it. Everybody else, get up here. I feel like you should go for that clown, and you should go for that clown. 3 cheers! Hip hip ah! I got the energy. Okay, that one's getting blasted. Okay, thank goodness it was going for the spider and not Snow White's apple. Is there a clown in this hallway now? Yeah, there's a clown in that hallway now. He didn't die soon enough. And it's dead. Okay. We're safe. She did not get out. Her counter did go down because of Rudolta getting out, though. Spread out, get all the clowns on sight. Operation Clown Car is go. Deploying the Banana Cream Pie Protocol. I do like some of the names of the protocols they have in some of the SCPs. Related to the abnormality that they're trying to keep contained. Like it could be an old lady SCP and it's like Operation Bingo Night. And then Leon shows up and they're like, no, Leon, wrong bingo. Wrong bingo, Leon, go back. Ah, man. That's how Requiem started. Raccoon City, Operation Bingo Night. Every time he hears about bingo, he needs to go. Okay, Shrimpo is working with this guy, am I right? $40 for a body armor. It would be nice to have some more body armor. Bardy armor. Hey, that could be a name of a D&D condom. Bad Dragon Bardy armor. Ah, the picture. You can picture it in your brain. No, we're not going to do that, because I don't want to trigger more meltdowns. We'll probably get the energy out of this. Then we can move on to day 23 again. And hopefully, no slime girls in my future. I really wanted to do a boss, but then slime girls happened, and then several other things happened, and yeah. Yeah, we're just leaving. Nobody died, one got promoted. Probably Opico. Okay, who do we got? And Scale would never neglect the weight of even the smallest sin. I think I know that guy. A month later, we came to this conclusion. There was no such a beast in the forest. From break and ruin, the most beautiful performance begins. Okay, two of these are Aleph adjacent. It got stuck in there again. There's a little lump in the middle of it where I put the fastener for the fabric swatch, and the dice get stuck on it. So I kind of have to throw it down a corner. One! You know what? I kind of like that guy. Yeah, we'll take one. From break and ruin, again. If a flaw in the system disables the sensors covering the abnormality, we will once again have to sincerely consider how to dispose of the manager. Yeah, I'm just an Umbreon. I don't know where the manager went. He just left me the hat. Sadness says, "Be gone! Pass away! The degree seeks eternity, seeks deep, deep eternity." Well, that's not the person I was hoping to engage with, but let's roll anyway. That's a 4. Rerolling. That's a 3! We're taking that one! Yeah! Yeah, let's work our way up to Alephs, huh? Okay, yeah, Angela, Mankind created a slime girl, and then there was screaming. I'm getting deja vu. Chocolate milk. Chocolate milk. Enjoy. Okay. Yeah, we didn't work with that abnormality because I need to make a Timmy. Timmy. And we can give him, like, Teth. Just in case it does damage to the Timmy. Today, it's going to be... They're going to be a furry Timmy. Okay, bring us a Timmy. Shrimple down here. Toku. Timmy. Uncle Go come down here. This day seems a little bit more manageable than the other day 23 we had. Yeah, I think we're good. 2 new friends! Okay, you look like a wow. And you look like a wow. Alright, 2 wows. Birds. You look like a bird. You got wings. You don't got a beak, but you got wings. You're kind of like a bird creature. Send Uncle Gull. He's reliable. We'll work with bird first. At least we got something sick out of it. Sick, bruh. Well, he really, really likes Instinct. Owen Wilson has been here. Wow. That is a new damage type. And Uncle Gull is weak to it. But it makes energy like crazy. Work result was normal. It lowered with a normal probability. I think we should get the... Okay. The downside is he hits like a truck. So we need people with high... That was pale damage. Light blue is pale damage. So... I'm looking at fortitudes. I might need Yeda down here. Yeda? You got WoW and you... 1.5 pale, but still. Okay, let's take a look at you. Can you even eat in there, ma'am? Hail damage is a very rare damage type. It deals soul damage, which is a percentage instead of a flat number. Okay, she does red. She does a lot of red. She does a lot of red. And she hates being observed. Okay, at least Uncle Girl didn't die. Do you hate bad? She hates bad! Where is she? Where is she? She did some kind of magical girl transformation. What the hell is that? It's not in that hallway. Where is it? Oh. Oh, you're up here. Okay, that is a sweeper from Labyrinth. It's the sweepers! Okay, he's dead. Hey! I got a great idea. Let's not get in front of it. No, I'm not touching you. Tickle it. Tickle it with the pleasure. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Lower that a little bit. Lower that a little bit. Okay. I was getting a bit too much ASMR there. Okay, it's gone. Where'd it go? It's in here now. You guys. This hallway. Is everybody here? No. You go fight it anyway. You got a crossbow. Go get it. Mess it up. Looks like it's weak to black. That's useful. Why am I hearing giggling? We'll get her up here. Cats! Hey, what's your weapon? Okay, you got the guns. You got black guns. Shoot it. Even they could do damage, and they got Teth weapons. It's having a great time, whatever this thing is. Okay, it's about to leave. It only stays in hallways, which is good. Where'd it go now? Where's she at now? She's... Oh, well, we can't fight her in that hallway. Run the other way! No, the other way! Epsilon! Run the... No! Yeah, there's no way you could absorb that damage. That is like a 588. Where was this thing when I had to deal with Slime Girl? Huh? Okay, where'd it go? Okay, good. It's not a dead end. So you guys... up this way. You guys, you could already get in the attack path. You guys could get in the attack path. If only I had a way to slow this thing down. These clerks, man. Yeah, that's why they're clerks. Okay, good job, team. Back in these elevators. Because it just appeared there. So... do not approach from the front. The clerks have shown us not to approach this thing from the front. Unless you want to take magnitudes more damage than you could actually take. Gonna mess them up. Mess her up. She turned into the weird goldfish thing. Okay, problem solved. Okay, she doesn't like bad work. Noted. Clerk life spent on a good cause. Yeah, I need to bring Yeda back down here. Yeda, you have a purpose. Your purpose is this bird guy. Try insight. He didn't like instinct. He's at a -4. 0262 is never in a hurry. People are sly and unable to save their own souls. That's why he came to us. 0262 is once the guardian of the forest. However, it lost one of the most important things. It was single-minded in protecting the creatures. It likes insight. Did very little damage on insight. It only got 2 guidelines. Work result was bad, it lowered. Okay, it likes good. It likes good work. How about you, attachment? Because instinct was terrible with you. Uncle Gull. It's another pretty lady, Uncle Gull. Attachment's faring a little bit better. Don't get a bad. We saw what happens when it's bad. If you get a good. 164 surrendered to hunger and started devouring itself. Dude, eat a Snickers. Okay, good. Let me guess. Don't let it be bad. Normal, it lowers. Bad, it lowers. Okay, we need to cause some meltdowns. Nobody worked with the child today. So... Alright, Timmy has to go to the book. Go to the book, Timmy. Well, Pico could get some insight work off of Rudalta. Butterfly Man doesn't care if you get... Okay, you got the book. Do you have the book? Timmy's got the book. Bunny Timmy has got the book. And nothing's happening. Oh, we got a 1 on this. The old notes are full of incomprehensible cursive letters and writing. That's basically cursive. To a hunky can't open wrapper. Those who equip notes from the crazed researcher will benefit from a sharp increase in stats related to temperance. Okay. Next one's in a minute. Well, nothing bad seems to be happening to the Timmy. I think it might be safe. I think maybe it's just a temperance boosting item. But keep an eye on it. Meanwhile, back to energy. Lethal's on a 5 now. Clearly the managers before you handled abnormalities way better. Rodota is on the loose. Oh, he breached on a normal. He breached on a normal, guys. Santa's back out. Get up here and beat up Santa. Father Christmas, give us your money. Actually, Timmy, you get away from Santa. How about? Timmy, you stay away from Santa. You can stay in this room. Give Santa the gift of a whole lot of extra bullets. Where did Santa go again? Santa did the thing again. There he is. Timmy is still alive, though. Actually, Timmy already got full notes. They once belonged to a researcher who had gone mad during their work. It's only partially deciphered, but it seems most of it relates to the various experiments that were conducted in his place. If ordered to return notes to the crazed researcher within 30 seconds, the user's skin will start to swell and their body will explode within seconds. It begins with guilt and confessions and unethical experimentation, but gradually spirals into madness, overrun with insane and broken up sentences about research toward the end. If ordered to return the notes without performing any work, user will explode. Final chapter ends with the phrase "born again." The user receives a certain amount of damage, they'll explode. An explosion will cover the entire section, and it'll do massive red damage. So, you become a ticking time bomb, but you're great at research. Also, you need to hold on to it for a certain period of time. So, it's a good thing Timmy is, like, right there in that floor. Yeah. It's a good thing Timmy is right there. So, I'm just going to wait for the level 5 to trigger. There it is. One's observational skill will improve just by holding this item. However, if it is returned without fulfilling the yearning for knowledge, the incompetent will explode. You know what that means? Gonna need another Timmy! That was just sudden, too. Just like instant explode. You just... Timmy went everywhere. Okay, who worked at, no one worked at the child today? I could have sworn I told somebody to work with the child today. I guess it's you, Nerdell. Okay, we need to trigger the meltdown. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to get to see a boss today. Unfortunately, anybody that wanted to see Sephiroth meltdowns is going to have to wait till next time. Because we're already at the 2-hour mark. It was all the Slime Girl's fault. And partially the tree, but mostly the Slime Girl's fault. We could try to go to dusk. Or we can wait for dusk for next time. Because, these guys here. Okay, Insight was good. With, Yeda. Yeda Insight. And she liked attachment, I think? Uncle? Yeda, if you perfect that... Oh, never mind. Never mind, you just took some soul damage. He's got a lot of boxes for a WoW. Okay, it was good. He's generous on the goods. That's good. Okay, we know Insight. What about Repression? No Repress. The Decent attachment. Decent Instinct. The Timmy popped like a bubble right after you read that. Yeah, because I ordered them to put the book back. So, Insight is best. Insight is Bez. It's just that you run the risk of taking a whole lot of pale damage. Because it's a percent. So it looks like it's doing 11 and 9 pale damage. Which I think might be 11 and 9%, but it doesn't really look like that. Real good energy. Yep, 50% on anything higher than 4. Uncle go back in and work with her. So what you guys, all you guys doing up there? Reorganize. You need to learn what her shtick is. 0164's behavioral pattern is to engulf anything that lies in her path when escaping. As suppressing her, pay attention to which direction the abnormality is moving. So, yeah, we kind of deferred that from the very first encounter with her, is that, don't be in front of her. She will do tremendous damage to you. Gold Rush Hand. HP plus 6. Instinct work success rate plus 6. Did you get that gift, Uncle Goal? No, it's not on his fist. Dude, were you fisting the girl in the thing? Try it again. Now that we know how to deal with her when she breaches. She's got good energy. She has a creep off counter of 1, we know that. So people with high temperance. It's weird that she gives instinct work bonuses when I don't think she likes instinct. Let's find out. Instinct 55%. Attachment 55%. It's equal. Need to cause another meltdown. A meltdown of worms. That's 3. I think we'll need 2 after that. Oh, right. Yeda's... that was Yeda I was sending work to. He's down here to take care of the bird. Yeah, he's still there. Okay. Rudalta... Yes, I know we're only at half energy. I need more boxes with Rudalta. The best is Observation 4. Which Opiko is. And so is Nerdell, but he's got the gift from the child. She's got the back gift again. Alright, we're almost at worms. Yeah, we're probably going to try for Dusk. Because we didn't get any more missions off of Tippereth. Just do something easy. Worms is easy to deal with. There they are. You guys, even the cats can handle worms now. Too bad they discontinued the apple flavor. Oh, right, you're going to be all alone with your crossbow. That's okay, you'll have friends coming to help. Where's the now? All right, the now is in the. The now's in the Velcheers, so he can leave. You can go work on those worms. That's the only worms left. That crossbow's got some good piercing on it. Okay, we have to box. Well, not box, but the other thing. Meltdowns. Lots and lots of meltdowns. As much energy and stuff we could get out of these guys as possible. I'm actually kind of hoping it's robots now, because I have red shielding on my bullets. And that will help against robots. That's like mainly their damage. That's like most of their damage. Okay, your escape. You got a nice upgrade and the gift. Justicia, movement speed +3, attack speed +3, repression work +6. And you have a clip off counter of 2. So Yeda again. You'll get more boxes off of him. More boxes off of her. Her name is the King of Greed. 22 boxes. I forgot to get the rest of that. No insight. Do not insight her. And debater, there used to be green versions of the worms as well, and these applied to be apple flavor to the orange one's orange flavor. Why do you describe it by flavor? I'm getting flashbacks to Futurama when you say that. Okay, you're good. And you're good. Everybody's good. What's your name, Birdman? Judgment Bird! Oh my dear lord, he's got elf weapons. Right behind me here. Look at that. Look at that. He's got elf stuff. He can resist Pale. 150. Oh man, we gotta farm this guy like crazy. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, I don't want to get rid of him. I really don't want to get rid of him. It's just that I'm worried about him breaching. But yeah, Yeda. As many boxes as we can of him, please. Get the body armor first. That will help with working with him later. Oh, don't take tons of damage right off the hop. Don't take any more. Or I'll make you work with the kid to get the healing. Thank goodness it was good. I'll need somebody that has like a healing thing, because they can at least heal back some of the damage. It'll be so worth it. It's just that every meltdown we have to do work with him. Alright, Yeda's down there. That's why he's injured. Haven't worked with the shark for a while. Got one away. You just have to be very careful. Okay, is everybody ready? I'll bring somebody over to safety. Just for expedience. We got an out, just in case I don't like the dusk. The dusk isn't a guarantee, it's just an attempt. Salary Nyan. Child of the Galaxy. Reminder of Child of the Galaxy, clip off counter. Yeah, he instant kills anyone with the pebble. That's why I'm only doing like one at a time. Okay, you. Cosmic. I forgot that Cyrus is in that group too, and he has like low justice. Lethal. What else is good in justice that I could send to Let's Go Gambling? Alphamon. Alphamon, you gotta go gambling, buddy. This is easy. That's good, easy. Someone's gonna get the researcher book, which means they have to hold it for 30 seconds. Oh, Pico, you're gonna have to go get the researcher book. Because Yeda's busy with bird duty down here. And then you can just go work with Butterfly Man. That'll be 30 seconds, more or less. You can just send her to go work with that. Someone's got to go to the spiders. Alright, the Stallion Man back in there. Spiders work done. Everything seems to be not melting. Pico 25 seconds, but it's been like 10 seconds on double speed anyway. Make sure the guy with the notebook works at an abnormality before returning. Yeah, I just read that. Oh, that makes her amazing at this. Wait a second. Wait a second. I see a pattern. I see a tactic here. Hopefully El Pico doesn't explode. We'll just wait a few more seconds. Okay, now she can return it. We can give Yeda the book. And Yeda will get a bonus for working with the bird, which means more boxes. It means more boxes. And we can read about Judgment Bird while he's doing that. I feel like a genie! This could really help with things that are difficult to work with in the future. I'm kind of liking this setup. We might keep it. Even if there's Alephs in our future, like true Alephs besides this guy. This guy's like starter Aleph. This guy's like baby's first Aleph. And Uncle Goal, you could just mess with that. Yeah, he gets the big temperance boost. And it looks like he already got the eye bandage. He almost perfected the guy. Wow, with Aleph gear, yeah. 71. We need 120 for the body armor, which is more important than the weapon right now. Because we need to be able to absorb Pale. And also, an Aleph with 0.5 in red is very also good. Very also good. It's so good that my English wanes. Okay, you are healed, right? 107? Okay, good. King of Greed ain't that bad. Basically the train, but the A is the AZ. If she gets out, it just takes a little while. Why did Yeda die? Yeda just exploded while working. Excuse me? Oh. When the user takes a certain amount of damage. Okay, well, the good thing is that we know what these do. I could just play through day 23 on my own because we were basically almost there. And next time we could start at day 24. We can... I'll just box max Judgment Bird because I know what the book does. It's just that once I work with the Judgment Bird, put the book back. Then take the book back out again. Because that probably resets the damage limit. I'll have to look into what the damage limit is. But we can read these stories. We can read these stories now. I'll just do a 23 by myself for next time. We'll start at 24. I'll have at least the boxes to buy these. So if we do have to reset, at least we'll have the gear. I don't like Amber Dusk. Yeah. Yeah, Gato's like one of my best units. I do not want to continue this day to try to do a Dusk without Yeda. Because he had like our best equipment and our best stats. Well, at least we could read this. Let's read the story of Judgment Bird. At least. Oh, it's short. We can read both. Okay, story time. A bird that used to judge the living in the dark forest, carrying an unbalanced scale. The scale always tilts in the same direction, but it doesn't know this as its eyes are covered. Or perhaps it's turning a blind eye to the truth. In fact, the bird was once an even-handed justicar. Justiciar? Its scale would never neglect the weight of even the smallest sin. Longbird made a scale that was capable of weighing any sin to maintain the peace in the forest. At one point, the bird's eyes could see through anything. The eyes always shone brilliantly like burning stars in the night sky. But it gave its eyes to Big Bird, in order to protect the forest. Now only the void fills its eye sockets. The bandage is in tatters, like it could tear off at any second. Bird's face was once covered with gleaming feathers, but they fell out as it spent too much time without sunlight. All that remains is the unjust scale. Longbird continues on, doling out judgment. But Sesame Street's in this game? Two birds, one forest. Okay, King of Greed. Oh, it's longer. If we got the name first, the name would come up Magical Girl. But no, Rain, it's not the magical girl you're thinking of. First bit of humanity's desires started with the bite of a sweet apple. We've been banished from Eden for that sin. And now we're standing inside a vast orchard. My basket is so large, all the fruits in the world can't make it full. But is it so bad to lust for honey when there are flowers? After all, we're born to pursue happiness. Happiness became obsession. Obsession became greed, and greed forever solidified to become a golden amber. The happiness in the beginning, still holding a smile, dwells inside. First seed of desire originated for the pure yearning for happiness. Tiny seed grew larger and larger, hungering for more. Over time, the seed hardened and turned into a piece of shiny gem. Enticed by the sheen, a starving fish swallowed it. But it only made the fish even hungrier. Desires of people usually go unfulfilled. Many desires are abandoned, but they're not completely gone. They hide deep in the subconscious, lurking at the bottom of the lake, ready to spring up at any moment. However, the yearning for happiness may rear its head from time to time, darting its tongue like a snake. As soon as a tiny piece of bait falls into the river, the hungry fish will come up and snatch it in an instant. We delude ourselves to be highly rational beings who are in full control of these things, but it's still such a preposterous belief. It's laughable. We don't have as much control over ourselves as we believe. The magical girl, who is no longer a magical girl, ate many things. Authority, money, fame, and then many other forms of pleasure. She ended up eating away anything in her sight. Now only visceral greed remains. Many people have wished for a hero. They say there was once something called soul therapy. What does it feel like to have an ill soul? We're all healthy, but maybe all of this is a tragic illusion. Once there were people who tried to change the world. We all remembered them. We remember how they met their downfall. Desires. I know of desires that ruin all things. We no longer believe in something, nor we do entertain a hope for a miracle. We don't think too much about why they changed, but we don't blame them. For we have realized that endless desire brings despair. I sometimes feel a terrible dejection, but I do not know where the pain comes from. Many people have secretly wished for a hero. It's like a fallen magical girl. That's what I'm thinking. She like turned evil because she got greedy. But yeah, I'll redo day 23 on my own time. Now that we know what we're doing, we were like close to the finish line with Judgment Bird. I want to get that body armor. And that weapon. Look at that weapon. That weapon looks cool. PMMMM Witch. Yeah, we can't complete the workday on that. We can't complete the workday on that. Yada exploded. We can't complete the workday on that. And we can't memory repo either. Not yet. Not until at least we get the gear from those two guys. Timmy somehow survived. So I'll put that Timmy aside. Yada still got their gear. Yada's coming down here. I'm gonna move Shrimple. Yeah, Shrimple should be able to... Oh, it takes red damage. He takes red damage. Takes extra red damage. Cyrus. Shrimple could go there. Justicia actually hits 4 times, by the way. It's like 6 or 8 damage every swing. And it's pale. So a lot of things are weak to pale. If I could get enough energy to get both of them, I will do that. I will prioritize the armor because of the high defense. Besides, we still have day 24 and 25 before another memory repo happens. Unfortunately, I couldn't do any bosses. Everything is hanging on doing the Dusk Ordeal. But if we could definitely do a Dusk Ordeal if we have her gear and his gear. We could most certainly do that. I'll be very confident in that. And hopefully we don't get to see Slime Girl for a very long time. That's just usually how the Lobotomy Corporation shakes up. And sometimes you just get a Slime Girl, and then everybody dies in horrible slimy goodness. So the reason why I did this on Sunday today, after my early work hours, is because I noticed there's a certain date coming up near Tuesday. You know what that means. I'll see you on Tuesday. And Friday for more Final Fantasy V. And then we'll come back to this on next Tuesday. Sometimes your corp just gets slimed. Yeah, sometimes it just happens. Just like that. Thanks everybody for stopping by. I'll see you next time. Good night.